On behalf of the PMTT and Muskie Hunter Magazine, I'd like to welcome everybody here to the third final qualifier of the 2018 season, our 20th year.
Pedal, so we're good to go now.
Hey everybody, welcome to Keys Outdoors. Here we go, Leg 3, PMTT, St. Clair, Michigan. How many teams, Tim?
We got almost 90 teams here coming across from 13 different states. You know, blue skies. Musky fishing, usually it's not the best weather that you're expected, but it is Lake St. Clair, loaded with muskies, loaded with big muskies. They're always here. We're definitely gonna catch fish. So pre-fishing, Mike, what have you guys been doing? What are you expecting to put fish in the boat?
You know, we're gonna start out casting with these bluebird, no wind today. We got a little bit of a breeze, so you gotta take advantage of this morning. But once she lays flat, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some vertical jigging. We're hunting weeds, we're seeing fish, we've caught fish, so we're pretty pumped.
Yeah, I've been hearing from quite a few guys. They're getting them with every technique pre-fishing this week. I've heard of some giants, I've heard of some decent numbers early, so I think what you said is gonna be best. I think you gotta jump out of right away while there's some wind, but it is Lake St. Clair, so you never know.
So let's get this show on the road here. We've got a bunch of really eager anglers that want to get out and start bombing casts, and stay tuned. We'll see what happens on day one, PMTT, Lake St. Clair, Michigan.
Oh my God. Ooh, she's a monster, dude. Okay. We gotta slow down now. I'm freaking out. We gotta chill. Dude, give me something.
Yeah, it's probably 49.
That is
Not as big as a
monster.
big as a last one.
That fish is like a 35-pounder.
We should have a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm freaking out.
Dude, this footage might be a little shaky because I'm shaking like a leaf, you guys.
Oh, I gotta still.
Oh my gosh, is that a big fish?
Yeah. Okay, let her go.
47.5.
All right. She waves goodbye.
There she goes.
It's been a tough morning. We have a lot of missed opportunities. We should have a heck of a lot more in the boat than we do, but at least we did stick a couple. We're just working pounder bulldogs right around edges, and it's been working, just having a heck of a time keeping them pinned, but mostly natural colors, shad base, all different kinds of natural colors, but whites have been pretty good, and golds, so hopefully we can stick a few more.
What's the difference between good and great? Good tries to get it right every time. Great actually does. With Clip Notes, we save your haircut details so you always get exactly the look you want. Great clips. It's gonna be great.
One lucky winner will be picked to fish with the guys from Keys Outdoors. The winner will win some awesome fishing gear and a $100 Kwik Trip gift card. Just log into your Kwik Rewards app, click the sweepstake icon at the bottom, then choose the Muskie Adventure Sweepstake. Every Kwik Trip visit you have could be an entry. The more visits you have, the more chances you have to win. Good luck, and we hope to see you in our boat. Some of us, well, we're just not meant to be around other people. We're just fine with our own company. No distractions. Quiet. For this is my time.
What's the difference between good and great? Good treats you like a customer. Great treats you like a friend. From saving your haircut details and clip notes to saving you time with online check-in, Great Clips makes your life easier, just like a great friend should. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Well guys, another grind in the book so far. Nothing for Dave and I. What we've been doing is staying basically on the main river channel, the shipping channel that runs right down the middle of Lake St. Clair. It's about 30 feet deep and it comes up to about anywhere from 15 to 12 foot. There's good weeds on the edge, and that's what we're trying to do, is just stay and let the current just kind of drift us down. We know there's a lot of fish here, but one thing is for certain when it comes to Great Lakes fishing is short windows. And you got to be on your game. You got to be where you move fish when those windows are there, and you got to take advantage of it. But we're seeing fish. We're just not getting them to eat. They're seeing the boat. The water clarity is something you gotta deal with here on Lake St. Clair, especially out in the middle of the lake like this. The water clarity is very clean. Those fish will come in, we'll see them, they're following, and all of a sudden at the last minute they see us, they veer off. We'll put a mark down and hopefully get those fish. You know, we know where there's a couple of them, and hopefully we'll get an opportunity to score on one of these. You know, we're putting the old helmets on the bulldogs there to get them weighted down, get them down just a little bit deeper. But that's where we're at. We'll keep grinding, hopefully put a fish in the boat.
I was ripping, dude. I counted it down into the weeds, and I ripped really hard to get the weeds off of it. And on my third rip, and that fish just crushed me.
Look at that. Yeah, I got it.
Well, that sucker's beat up.
Those are lamprey marks.
Oh, even the tail back to
Oh yeah. Yeah. Right there, 38 and a half.
Okay.
Head down.
There she goes.
As day one came to a close, we are excited to hear that a new record has been broken. A total of 69 fish were caught on day one, with many teams doubling and tripling. Day two meant we needed a fish in our boat to move on to the championship. Morning, guys. Get them today.
Thank you. We'll try.
Are we ready for today?
We're going fishing. We got a plan. Let's hope it all comes together, but we're going fishing. We saw some fish. We'll see what happens.
Good luck.
Thank you. You too.
Right on the boat board, guys. Boarded back by one. Good luck out there.
All right, guys, here we go. Day two. Dave and I, we had a bunch of fish to the boat yesterday. We just got to get them to eat. So today's the day we're going bigger, we're going deeper, and hopefully we'll get a couple bites.
Just can't get them to go. Been bringing them up to the boat, following our dogs, but just haven't had that one that comes up and just clobbers it. That's what we're waiting for. So, you know, there was a lot of fish caught yesterday. There were 69 fish, so I'm sure there'll be a bunch today. But for us, right now at this time of the name of the game, we just got to get one really bad. We're trying to keep a positive attitude, but it's getting down there.
He's on him.
Get him down.
The net's high, but the fish is heavy. There.
Good?
Got it. Okay.
So Lake St. Clair, not a lot of people realize it, but not only is it a good musky lake, but it's also the #1 power boating freshwater lake in the world. And they're actually attempting to break a Guinness Book of World Records deal today, rafting off over 4,000 boats together, and a high-speed boat race. So we've had to deal with that. It's made life very difficult. A lot of people cutting in front of us and chewing up the weed beds and all that kind of stuff. But it's everybody's water. We got to adapt, and hopefully it comes through for us.
A 37, a 40, a 46 and a half, a 48, and a 48 and a half. Taking on crankbaits, 400 points, $2,044. Jason Jackson and Kyle Moxon. In second place, with 8 fish. 5, 6, 7, 8. A 33, a 37, a 38, a 39 and a half, a 40 and a quarter, 41 and 3/4, 42 and 3/4, 47 taking on spanky base. 511 points, $2,840. Chris Bacon and Mike. In first place, with 8 fish, a 38 and a quarter, a 38 and a half, a 39, a 39 and a half, a 40, a 43 and a half, a 47 and a half, a 47 and a half, all taking on Bulldogs. 567 points, $11,360. Spencer Berman and Matthew Quintano.
Congratulations to all of the Lake St. Clair winners and to everyone who moved on to the PMTT World Championship. For Dave and I, this would be the end of our PMTT fishing journey, but not our filming journey. We followed everyone to Lake Webster, Indiana, and hopped in some of our fellow anglers' boats to see who would be crowned the 2018 World Champions.
A streak of light in
PMTT, Ranger Boats, I welcome everybody back. Again, you can take off from any of the 3 lakes, I don't care which one.
Well, we've been out here for about an hour. In the first 10 minutes, we had one that came up yesterday, pre-fishing, left it alone. That one came up and tried to eat this morning, but kissed the bait instead of eating it, so, you know, it's not my fault, it's the fish's fault.
Get him.
In the bag, dude.
Oh, baby.
The excitement. I love the energy, bro. Oh, yes.
Stickers.
Man, it's a good one. I think she's a humpback, dude. You got a humpback. Yeah, she's not the prettiest. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Okay, hold her up. Just out in front of the ease out, ready to check in. There's only about 5 minutes left of the first day. Weather kind of took a turn for the worse. I think we're wearing everything we brought, but Brian stuck one, which was pretty sweet. 39 1/4, so we're feeling good about at least getting on the board. We have no idea what else has been caught.
Good luck, guys.
All right.
Yeah, bring it up, man. I know.
I want to make sure.
Come on. Come on. Huh? Please go. Please, you move.
Hey, mate.
Please go. Please go. Please go. Please go. All right. Oh my God. You're good. I think I'm almost more stressed now. Is that sad? All right, day 2. We're 30 minutes in. Matt just put another one in the boat. It wasn't big, 30 1/2, but it scores. On a pounder. Again, we've been throwing pounders and mag dogs. They're hitting the big baits, so hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more here.
Bulldogs, well, they work in all types of water we fished, from out east to out west and everything in between. That's why tournament fishermen love the power of the dog. For Spencer and Matt, their first fish came on a glide bait. The second fish came on a shallow invader, again by Muskie Innovations. Then the wind picked up and the boys changed up their presentation and they went deep. Their third fish came on a Magnum dog, and their 4 through 7 came on pounders. And the rest, well, that's history. Like I said, fishermen love the power of the dog.
We had one swipe at a bait 2 feet from the boat. Couldn't see it coming because it was still dark, but we've seen a couple fish caught, so we know they're still here. We think we benefited yesterday with the wind breaking up the surface. Today it's so flat, calm.
We're just fishing a big bay with some scattered weeds in it. There's little patches of weeds that grow all through this thing, and basically just trying to hop these glide baits over top those weed patches, and it seems like the fish are just kind of shooting out of them.
Ton of fish caught back here yesterday, and we noticed all the guys were throwing the same bait. Greg got all his on a baby phantom. But we've seen 27 fish hooked back here yesterday, and 21 caught. And it was a shootout back here, and quite a few lost.
Huge, dude. Huge. Please, please, please.
Bring it here. Bring it up here.
Back up.
Bring it up. Oh my God.
Oh no. I just want to hug, man. Yes. Oh.
Oh my God, that was good.
Oh. That's a hog. It's a hog.
You need it, dude.
Oh, that's her, dude. That's the one we saw. She's right here on the spot.
All right, let's clean this up.
Oh my God, the bait's already out.
I was scared that the bait got caught in the net. She was sitting there. I couldn't get her in.
I couldn't
She's so
pull her
heavy.
anymore, too. Did you see the belly on her?
Eyeball on her, dude. She's got a yellow eye.
Oh, what a tank. She's not super long. What a giant. I felt her hit, the frickin' thing hit running towards me. So I felt a bump and then slack line. And I was just starting to get negative. Well, actually, I've probably been pretty negative the last hour and a half.
Just starting.
But I was starting to feel like talking about my family, being away from the family and coming home a
Made it
failure.
worth it now, didn't it?
I'm wide awake and, oh man, what an awesome experience that was. Hit like a ton of bricks.
Right there, buddy.
Okay. 49 1/4.
Ooh, she got a big gash on her side, too.
After all I've done, do you love me now? Do you love me now? After all I've said, running through your head, do you love me now? Do you love me now?
Another successful PMTT journey has come to an end. Sam and Brian ended up in third place for Top Gun Team of the Year. Tony and Greg took second, while Chris and Matt placed first with 607 total points. And overall, Sam and Brian took fourth place in the 2018 PMTT World Championship. So thanks for letting us follow you along on this epic journey. The team who was crowned 2018 PMTT World Champions are good friends of ours.
In first place, with 10 fish to 41 inches, a total of 435 points. Winners of a brand new 2019 Ranger 620 FS Ranger trailer powered by a Mercury outboard. 2018 PMTT Ranger Boats World Champions Spencer Berman and Matt Pitano. Nice job, guys. Holy cow. Crazy, crazy. Back to back, too. St. Clair and then here it was.
Congrats to everyone who placed, and thanks for watching another episode of Keys Outdoors Muskie Hunting Adventures.